Okay, so it's February. A lot of you out there have set New Year's resolutions, or maybe you got some new goals for 2025 and you're super pumped to do them. But maybe that gas tank is kind of running a little dry, because at the end of the day, when you're looking at just the goal and nothing else, that's not a lot to go off of. So one of the biggest things I've learned through my own life and other people's, and watching and being an observer and all that stupid, goofy, woo-woo stuff, and reading that book, Atomic Habits, that's a pretty good book. I would check that out. It's on Spotify and other places, But anyway, its big thing, and my big thing too, is processes. And processes are the inputs to get the output, the goal that you're after. In woodworking, you have to do a lot of processes to build everything you're making. Last week, I spent a lot of time building those modular bench tops and those sorts of things. And I wanted to use lap joints for the legs. And I didn't want my lap joints to have much variance at all, if any. So I made what's called as a jig. And I take this jig, and I take my 2x4s, and this jig gets placed on the 2x4, and the next 2x4 goes on it. And what do you know? They all get exactly set to the exact same depth. Processes. Pretty simple illustration of why having consistency in your processes leads to the right output, leads to your goal. And life's all about that. Like if you got a goal this year to lose weight, or get ripped, or pursue a career goal, or enhance your dating aspects or prospects, whatever the word is for that, you need to focus on the inputs. That's where your bread and butter is going to be. Like if it's weight loss, fitness, dial in your diet and make that process something that is extremely repeatable. The more repeatable you make your processes, the easier it is to get to your goal, because the less effort it takes with repeatable processes. I've had good success in fitness my entire adult life. It started off, I was actually a little chubby when I was in the Marines the first year, and I had to learn how to get in leaner shape. It's a little silly how that happened, but my diet was trash. I ate all kinds of crap, and I drank like a fish on the weekends. And through working out the processes and things like that, I got in pretty good shape. And now, like, the effort level for me to know what macros I got in my body every single day at any time during the day is relatively simple and easy. Like, it's just a background task that runs. And that's an easily achievable goal for anybody, but it takes time. It takes time to develop. The first goal isn't to get to that level of automation. The first goal is just to be accountable to, what am I eating? What does it look like? How will it impact the rest of my day? And you can do that with all kinds of stuff. So I would encourage my friends, family, whatever random 5 or 6 people that'll see this video to really focus on those little parts, those little bits. It's not hard once you have the process in place. And then it's just the discipline of, okay, I believe this process is set and gonna work. I'm going to do it time and again. The results will take care of themselves, because most results you can't get for a while. Most things worth achieving, like, sorry, you don't get it the next day. You don't get it next week, next month, sometimes not next year. It's a grind. You trust the process. Where do you think that saying comes from? Trust the process. Put some work into it. Think about it. And you can make your life pretty freaking doggone amazing. So I'll leave you with that. And that's about it. I don't know. I'm pretty new to this whole YouTube thing. I got to make my own processes for that. So here we go. If there's anybody with some good suggestions out there on some processes for improving this, I am all ears. So I thank you for your time. And I live in Kansas. So go Chiefs and fuck the Eagles. Wait, didn't the chiefs of like the American Indians, didn't they like wear eagle feathers? I'm just saying. The Chiefs are gonna have some eagle feathers, some new headdresses this year. Just putting that out there. All right. Until my next random video that I come up with, I don't know when that'll be because I don't have processes yet. So here we go. Follow along and maybe I'll come up with some good processes in this. Thanks for your time. Peace. Something like that.